this amazing group of boys behind me. I'd like to introduce you to them. This is First LEGO League Team version 2.0.
Unpredictable earthquake, and I'm here to cause destruction without a moment's notice. Listen to learn more about me and the damage I can do.
I'm Josh, ready man, and I'm here to help you be prepared for earthquakes. So listen to my tips to be prepared.
So listen up, everyone. I'm unpredictable earthquake, and I'm quick, and you'll never notice when I'll shake, rattle, and roll.
And I'm ready man, and I'm here to say you'd better be prepared because there's no time to delay.
I'm silent, no warning, day or night, in summer and winter I can cause a fright.
But never fear, young or old, it's never too late to learn to drop, cover, and hold. We're here to help you to not be scared. It's simple to learn to be prepared.
Hi guys, my name is Max Colton and these are my friends from FLL. FLL, which stands for First LEGO League, is an organization with over 200,000 kids from more than 70 countries. We build and program robots and then enter them into competition, but that's only half the fun. We also learn how to resolve a real-world problem, all while practicing core values such as we are a team, we have fun, and we learn from our experiences. Our team, called version 2.0, is learning about science, engineering, math, and technology. Our motto is prepare to be upgraded, and by doing this we are increasing in many skills. Our motto this year is, our theme this year is Nature's Fury. Here are some examples of Nature's Fury. Have you ever seen lightning or static electricity? Lightning is an electrical discharge in a thunderstorm. As an earth was on my head, it built up an electrical charge. You've heard thunder around here before, right? Thunder is air expanding rapidly and creating a large, loud boom. Do you want to hear some thunder? Do you want to hear it again?
Yeah.
But have you ever seen a tornado before? A tornado is the swirling motion of air that creates a vortex and sucks up everything in its path. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Just imagine the air around you spinning so fast that it sucks up everything in its path, just like those Legos. Most of you have never been in an earthquake before. A shift in the Earth's surface causes the ground to shake. Although you've probably never been in an earthquake before, you've probably seen the disasters they can create, such as in Chile, Haiti, and Japan.
Ready man says, be prepared.
These natural disasters can be scary, but it's important to remember that if we are prepared, we can get through these.
Version 2.0 Laboratory. I'm Noah, and this is Ethan. We are geophysicists. That's just a big name for scientists who study the Earth's environment. Today we are here to tell you about earthquakes.
Earthquakes go around the world about 500,000 times. there's about 100 of those earthquakes can cause damage. Earthquakes are measured by size and their intensity.
So what are earthquakes? The Earth's surface is made up of many parts called tectonic plates, which are like puzzle pieces. And the Earth's surface is made up of many of those pieces, and earthquakes are happen when some of those pieces suddenly slip past each other.
Do you know why they happen? It's because these edges get stuck together, and once they slip past each other, a lot of energy is released.
Like pushing two pistons in one slip. Body waves like this spread outward from the fault line and cause the ground to shake. Surface waves come after and cause vibrations and damage.
Did you know that earthquakes happen in all 50 of the United States? In Utah, there are about 700 earthquakes, and of those, only about 6 are felt with a magnitude of 3.0 or greater.
The Wasatch Range here in Utah was made from fault lines that produce earthquakes. For the past 6,000 years, there has been an earthquake about 350 years. And the last big earthquake was 350 years ago.
The best defense against earthquakes is being prepared, because it is unlikely that we will ever be able to predict when they will occur. What we do know is that they will occur at any fault line in some point in the future.
The ready man says, be prepared!
Hey guys, I'm Tyler. We have learned that if you are prepared for earthquakes, you are prepared for most natural disasters. So how do kids get prepared? Here are some resources that kids can learn from. The U.S. Geological Survey website teaches kids with games and facts. The Great Utah Shakeout promotes drills at work and school. And Spanish Fork City has YouTube videos and emergency prep manuals to teach us how to be prepared. More disaster strike when you are not prepared! Here are some steps you can take to be prepared for earthquakes. You can build an emergency kit that includes water, food, first aid, warmth, cooking, hygiene, and communication. You can have a family plan and practice it and have an out-of-area emergency contact. You can conduct a home hazard hunt and fasten shelves to walls, store breakables in closed cabinets, strap the water heater and furnace to studs, securely store poisonous or flammable products, and hold disaster drills with family members.
Ready man says, be prepared and know the answers to questions like, where will you and your family be? Will you be able to get home? Will you know basic medical treatment? And will your family be able to take care of themselves? Remember, be prepared!
Hey ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jeremy and I'm here to teach you how to stay safe during earthquakes. First, you drop to the ground and cover under a piece of heavy furniture and hold on until the shaking stops. Stay away from flying glass, objects, and other items that could harm you. If you're outside, get to an open area away from buildings or wires that could collapse and cause injuries. And expect aftershocks because they cause the most damage because you are not prepared. Ready.gov tells us that ground movement is seldom the direct cause to injury or death. Most casualties result from flying glass, falling objects, and
collapsing walls.
Good to have tools like this to be able to turn on. Gas?
Water? And other appliances that can cause damage to you and your family.
It's good to know first aid because they save most lives. The kind of first aid you can learn are CPR and how to treat basic bleeding.
Biggest impact kids can have is knowing how to stay safe. Then being prepared to care for family and neighbors after an earthquake. Remember, be prepared.
Hi, I'm Andrew. We have one from history and the recent 2011 East Coast earthquake. You guys all know the one in Washington, D.C. and happened 2 years ago. Anyways, that is impossible to predict when or where the earthquake will occur. But if your house is in order and on top of things, it may be the key to rebuilding and saving lives.
Earthquakes may also cause other disasters like tsunamis, landslides, fires, and floods. The aftermath of an earthquake leads to lack of necessities, disease, and fire costs.
After natural disasters, relief agencies may offer assistance to your area. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, helps rebuilding efforts. The Army Corps of Engineers helps rebuild roads and public works. The National Guard protects lives and property. And Red Cross provides care and shelter.
It might be weeks before these agencies arrive, and rebuilding might range from months to years. So being prepared to help you and your family may be the key to your safety. Remember, it's not too late, so be prepared.
Other rebuilding might include home, business, financial, and emotional needs. Improved building codes provide the first line of defense against future earthquake damage. First, various structures now have instruments to measure how they respond during earthquakes. Second, scientists study ground movement and engineers use this info to build stronger buildings. Earth scientists and engineers are working together to help reduce the loss of life and property.
Hi, my name is Nate, and I'm going to tell you about the project solution we came up with called Earthquake 2.0 Spanish Fork. It's by kids, for kids. So, how many of you have ever played a video game? Was it fun? Yeah. Was it easy to learn and follow? Yeah. Knowing that kids like us like video games, we decided to use a video game to help teach kids how to be prepared in an earthquake. Our objective was to make an original and innovative solution to the local field design specifically for our community and a natural disaster we could face here. This will help teach kids about potential natural disasters and how to be prepared. We use HTML and JavaScript and included graphics, sounds, and emergency preparedness info on how to be prepared in an earthquake.
My greatest power is being unpredictable. Ha ha ha! Maybe I can hide and sneak up and scare kids everywhere. But never fear, kids. You can use games like ours and the internet to help you be prepared for natural disasters. Ready.gov, FEMA.gov, and RedCross.org are a few websites that can help you be prepared.
So, would you like to see it?
Yeah.
As a team, we decided what we put in the game, how it would look, and what the levels would be about. My dad is a computer software engineer, which is just a fancy way to say programmer. He set up the game environment. I designed the levels and put in the commands to help make the game work with help from my dad. This is the home page. What does it look like? It's pictures of Spanish Fork. This home page can be changed to look like any city you want. You can also make another video game for another city in a natural disaster to face there. And this is level 1, and it's called Home. One of the first things you can do to be prepared for an earthquake at home is to make sure you have
Will a fourth grade teacher call the office, please?
So you need to find the first aid kit. called school. Another thing is to be prepared at school for an earthquake is to be aware of heavy objects that could fall and hurt you, such as a sewing machine. Get under the closest table. During an earthquake, hide beneath the table and out of the way of falling objects. After an earthquake, find an adult for help. So you need to find a teacher. Listen and follow the teacher's instructions and wait for a parent. This is level 3 and it's called town. When you're outside and there's an earthquake, get to an open space. So you need to get to the open space. Also find a CERT officer, community emergency response team, or a police officer or a firefighter to help you in an earthquake. And now we'd like to introduce Don Thomas from Spanish Fork City.
I had a chance to preview this yesterday, and they had a few things go a little bit easier than they did today. I just would like to commend them on the job they've done in being able to educate not only kids, but adults. If we take the lessons that they've prepared and implement them into our families, we will be able to survive the earthquake. Most of us are going to survive, but at what level? The level of preparation that we make is the level of which we're going to find ourselves with the needed food, water, alternate cooking. All these boys behind me have taken the first aid class and are certified. That would be tremendous if everybody in our city did the same thing. Because there will be injuries, and I can tell you, as the ambulance captain, I've got 3 ambulances and 36 members. Half are in town, half are working somewhere. In an earthquake, they're also part of the casualties. So how fast are we going to get an earthquake to you? Are roads going to be open for us to get there? And can we go to the hospital if we get to you? We may be doing a lot of things ourselves, and if we're not prepared, we're going to suffer the consequences. The quicker we do something right, the less the impact will be upon us. We can curtail a lot of things that will just keep snowballing if we're prepared. So this guy over here, Mr. Prepared, we all need to be prepared. The guy that's going to cause problems, he's sneaky, he's quiet, but he's destructive. And it doesn't matter who you are, you're going to find yourself in that same boat with all of us. And we're going to rely on one another, so let's get prepared so that we can help one another. We'll get out of this and we'll recover much, much quicker and with less inconvenience if we make the preparations today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and I'd like to introduce my robot. Say hello to our friends, robot.
Hello to our friends, robot.
No, robot, say hello to the audience.
Hello to the audience.
Words matter. Did you know that robots follow instructions exactly how they are programmed? You'll know if they're working based on what they do.
Thanks, Reagan. That's one of the great things about robots. Let's ask Robot a question. Robot, what is a robot?
A robot is a machine that is designed to look like a human or animal.
That's cool. Let's ask another question. Robot, what can a robot do?
A robot can do everything a human can do, but better.
How about this one? Robot, what are robots used for?
Robots are used for repetitive actions that are too dangerous for humans.
Let's ask you one last question. Robot, where are robots used?
Robots are used from down deep underwater to out in space.
Thanks, Robot. Now I'd like to introduce you to our other robot, the EV3.
I'm being replaced.
The EV3 is a Lego Mindstorm that runs out of programmable routines connected to various sensors. We have a touch sensor connected now. It uses 3 wheels to control the tires and attachments. This is different from the robot that we designed last year, which used treads to take steps. This year it uses 2 wheels and a ball bearing. Would you like to see what he can do so far?
Yeah.
A plane
plane that we have to launch to land and pretend like it has supplies to get to the people after an earthquake or that. Then there's a house that we have to raise to get above floods. And we have to get people with people, so we have to get we'll have a woman right here where the robot's parked in this box area. And we gain points from this. We'll have to do this at a competition, and we'll get points from it. And whoever has the most points at the end wins. In this mission, my objective is to get the cat and dog and get the branch off of the tree without it falling on the power line.
Oh, I failed there. This could happen in our real competition. So, I'm going to run it again, see if I can get it. So I accomplished that. Now I am going to launch that airplane, pick up the water, launch that thing that has all the blue cylinder things that will represent a tsunami, and I'm going to pick up the man. And in our competition, we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to do as many obstacles or challenges as we can. So, if this was the competition, I would have to be doing this really fast. I'm gonna run that again because I did not launch a tsunami and I didn't get the man. So close.
This team has been together for the past few months, working since about the beginning of September. They were faced with a challenge, a real-world challenge called Nature's Fury. And their task was to get together and research a specific natural disaster and come up with a way that they could prepare, stay safe, or rebuild for that disaster. They've spent many, many hours, several times a week for the past few months, researching, coming up with ideas, designing a solution that they could come and present. And what they decided was they wanted, most importantly, to help kids be prepared for something that could face us here in Spanish Fork. And the biggest threat that we could have here would be an earthquake. And what we learned when we visited the city and Don Thomas, our emergency manager, is that if we're prepared for earthquakes, we're prepared for most any other disaster that could strike us here. The boys have spent a lot of time preparing themselves for earthquakes. Like you heard, they've all become first aid certified. They have researched quite a bit. They put on this program for you to try to educate more kids. This is part of their community outreach. And they'll be taking this solution, along with the work they've done on the robot, to a competition on January 4th. That day is a ton of fun. It's after a lot of hard work, and these kids get to show what they've done. They're judged on their solution. They've judged on how they demonstrate core values together, which you heard a few mention. They have fun. They work as a team. They practice friendly competition. They do a lot of work on their own without the help of our coaches. They have to get in there and really spend the time. They also practice friendly competition. They learn how to work together and really be respectful of other kids, because in the end, not only are they winners, but everyone who puts forth the effort is a winner in this game. As you can see, the robot table represents the theme this year, Nature's Fury. All of the missions on the table represent an aspect of a natural disaster. And these kids have spent a lot of time building. We build, we unbuild, we build again, unbuild. What we've learned for the last few years is nothing ever happens right the first time, but we keep going. They've tackled many of the challenges. They've grown in their skill level, even just since last year. And we have no idea where these skills will take these kids at any point in the future. They just continue to build on them and grow from them. We're really excited to present this program. We hope you enjoyed it.